Okay, so we're live right now with another episode of the Tyrell Effect, and I just want to thank everybody who voted for me for the Coast to Coast mixtape competition. I have successfully been chosen as one of the artists to compete, and I am looking forward to making further progress in my career as I have thus far. This week we have wrapped up the filming for Break, which is going to be released very soon. And not to put a rush on the cameraman. You know, the DJ and the cameraman are actually two undersung heroes of any entertainment endeavor when you think about it. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. As it is right now, I'm trying to get this playlist working, and that's what the delay is. As we expose the North, I have to find my best signal. So in the coming weeks, I will be playing songs and then doing a poll, giving you the opportunity to pick a song that you think I should perform over the next couple of weeks. We're going to be live for the second half of the Tyrell Effect, so add David Dablock Tyrell. That's Dablock, David Dablock Tyrell. And or just type in Dablock on Facebook and I'll come up, because I am the one who has branded myself as such. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a special guest on the show today, and he's going to be on our Facebook Live. So without further ado, I'm going to play music from the headliners of the show happening this Friday at the Underground, 1 St. Paul Street in St. Catharines. It's Choom Gang.
We ballin', we chillin', we flexin', finessing, we winning. Nigga, we winning. These niggas, they hate that we on it, we get it, we with it.
Be there because they will be filming Heartbreakers.
She on me, she love how I'm thuggin', she chew me.
In the show,
we do this for days.
January 25th.
Nigga, we winning. Nigga, we winning. We ballin', we chillin', we flexin', finessing, we winning. Nigga, we winning. These niggas, they hate that we on it, we get it, we with it. Nigga, we winning. Yo, bitch, yeah, she on me, she love how I'm thuggin', she chew me. We do this for days.
I was on way back when, this is my first sound. Swear I'm going crazy. Tune got this room so hazy. Provolone cheese, we made it. But I still put in that work all day shift. Better stay in your lane. I got a really good aim, and I can tell where you heading, and Tune on a whole nother level. So gone, we don't need no plane. Got a space shuttle for the crew. So in love with this green dog. Kill this whole shit, make them cut the whole scene off. Tell them Tune that game. Matter of fact, you ain't gotta say shit. They already know. I swear we the best coming out from the north. Nah, I ain't never lie.
Watching all these niggas getting paper, I be like, why? Can I get mine with no swine up? Piece of that pie. Choom till I die, Malone and Mackay. Goons who ride, can't forget right. Afternoon cartoons and french fries. Golden spoons, you gon' see soon. Fish scales and harpoons. Ride waves like monsoons. I'm constantly with my crew. She don't love me, but I'm still cool. Now she cuss me, she don't trust me. Act a fool, kiss and hug me. Now you want me, I'm that nigga, G.
We ballin', we chillin', we flexin', finessing, we winning. Nigga, we winning. These niggas, they hate that we on it, we get it, we with it. Nigga, we with it. Yo, bitch, yeah, she on me, she love how I'm thuggin', she chew me. Bitch, she chew me. We do this for days. Nigga, we winning. Nigga, we winning. We ballin', we chillin', we flexin', finessing, we winning. Nigga, we winning. These niggas, they hate that we on it, we get it, we with it. Nigga, we with it, we with it. Yo, bitch, yeah, she on me, she love how I'm thuggin', she chew me. Yeah, she chew me. We do this for days. Nigga, we winning.
Half a rack of gold up on my bottom teeth, although I can't afford it. If I hit a girl, I put my suit, would probably be wise to abort it. Keep a killer company, a gully motherfuckers who ain't sorted. We be smoking weed and writing raps and eating pizza and recording. This is what has happened in my life, and my thoughts are so assorted. And it happens, I went to broadcasting school and to report it. Graduated, now I'm out acting a fool while I'm performing. With my crew. Bet none of my teachers in math ever knew I was enormous.
Back was the 3-shot. Revolver for the first time in the real hot. Minute if you ain't with it, then we got nothing to say, peasant, we gone. Choom gang, get affiliated, we gonna be the reason why the 905 get on the map. Global recognition for the region that raised us, yeah man, we do it like that. Hometown, represent, home records, we the best. Home baked, better bet we got more sets than you've ever seen in our chests. That homegrown, we burn it. Come to homeschool, get learning. This homecoming, you ain't worthy, we the kings, and your queen's gonna hurt to us.
We ballin', we chillin', we flexin', finessin', we winning. Nigga, we winning. These niggas, they hate that we on it, we get it, we with it. Nigga, we with it. Yo, bitch, yeah, she on me, she love how I'm thuggin', she chew me. Bitch, she chew me. We do this for days. Nigga, we winning. Nigga, we winning. We ballin', we chillin', we flexin', finessin', we winning. Nigga, we winning. These niggas, they hate that we on it, we get it, we with it. Nigga, we with it, we with it. Yo, bitch, yeah, she on me, she love how I'm thuggin', she chew me. Yeah, she chew me. We do this for days. Nigga, we winning. We ballin', we chillin', we flexin', finessin', we winning. Nigga, we winning. These niggas, they hate that we on it, we get it, we with it. Nigga, we with it, we with it. Yo, bitch, yeah, she on me, she love how I'm thuggin', she chew me. Yeah, she chew me. We do this for days. Nigga, we winning.
I saw a man shake off a taser. He's the definition of hype beast. Straight up.
We down here, we been over there, we been down here, we been up there.
I see type beat. I am so hype beast. They all like me. They all write me. We insane kids. Can't afford Nikes. Say we in STG. Still rocking white tees.
Hey, I still rock a white tee, but I make sure it's supreme. I got cocoa like iced tea. Bitch, we make such a good team. I don't do no fucking lean. Had to hit him with the beam. Had to hit him with the stick. Now she all up on my dick. Now she acting like a bean. Full Metal Alchemist. Had to hit him with the stick. I was born in the 80s. Rest in peace to Chuck 90s. Now I'm counting them hundreds. I need a mountain of butter. Split them euros with my brothers. I never been bummy, but everything I got it for me. So when you try to play me stupid, I take it back to white tee.
Type beat. I am so hype beast. They all like me. They all write me. We insane kids. Can't afford Nikes. Say we in STG. Still rocking white tees. Yo, shoot my movie, Spike Lee. Moving like I might creep. TLC, my white tees. Shiny is easy to find me. On me like a goatee. Now she likes my roti. Boyfriend's pierogi. I co-curry with homies, cause these ain't Nikes, nigga, they Nickies. Rock a white tee, box like Tai Chi in STC. On my street, E40 when I'm high feet. Likely I'm tipsy, CG on my sleeve. See, I murdered beats since DC 4 Erie. Shorten my reach, torn speedies for the night type beat. I am so hype beast. They all like me. They all write me.
Nikes. Say we in STC. Still rocking white tees.
Rockin' white tees, we out on the porch, we out in the north. But niggas be creepin', we moving like wolves. Everyone out wearing hoods, crippin' and bloodin' through hoods. Shots flying out, losing blood. Everyone shining for what? Everyone snaking for mud. Where in the hell's all the love? I'm out in the night moving militant. Cause shit get hot in the millisecond. I'm just fighting like you're fighting, you ain't with a shit. We done lost a few to Ray, I might feed a clip. I'm just trying to see my 30s, I'm just breathing, man. But niggas get hard trying to be the man. All I'm trying to say, dog, is stay your ground or get down or lay down.
Icy type beat. I am so hype beast. Say we in STC. Still rocking white tees.
Yo, we got more music coming for ya, and it starts like this. 187 on the beat, featuring Stotty P, with yours truly, Dablock.
187 on the beat, murder all. It's 911 that y'all better call. When these hooks drop, it feels like a brawl. 10 steps ahead, getting better than all. 187 on the beat, murder all. It's 911 that y'all better call. When these hooks drop, it feels like a brawl. 10 steps ahead, getting better than all. Evisceration, break down the competition, I obliterate them. Sound wave and composition, soul confiscation. Overcome it, evil, my mission. Leader of a new nation, steadily better with evolution. Making cheddar each revolution. Head spinning from production, beats got trunks bumping. Whenever you feel ready, jump in. Blaring notes like I'm a trumpet. We must get another thing clear, let it be known. I'm aiming for the throne, that's a whole different zone. On my own, clearly preferred by those who stay lone. Some stay prone while I go beast on a beat, in group or alone. A dog whose feast is a bone while he's rapping and barking. Not the type you wanna see in a dark lot for parking. Smooth as stock is with the plan, lethal as Iron Man. 187 on the beat, murder all. It's 911 that y'all better call. When these hooks drop, it feels like a brawl. 10 steps ahead, getting better than all. 187 on the beat, murder all. It's 911 that y'all better call. When these hooks drop, it feels like a brawl. 10 steps ahead, getting better than all. Get it in your skull, thick as it is. I don't have a blick of the flick. I ain't running my lips. You should check my credentials. I am the quintessential element prevalent that is essential. I'm influential on instrumentals, just plain ill mental. On bars I send through block talk with the cream of the crop. On our way to the top, have you all feeling sentimental. Dislodge at this point, the city's on my back. Feeling like Atlas, living where it won't come back. Politicians see my agenda as an attack. Those are the ones that need to tighten the slack. There are more loopholes than laws keeping their positions intact. There are flaws in the system that need to be fixed. Fact, direction of those in power leave us no contact to the things that keep us alive and good act. 187 on the beat, murder all. It's 911 that y'all better call. When these hooks drop, it feels like a brawl. 10 steps ahead, getting better than all. 187 on the beat, murder all. It's 911 that y'all better call. When these hooks drop, it feels like a brawl. 10 steps ahead, getting better than all.
I kill beats and stomp them out with steel toe sneaks. Circle small from a lack of real beats. Mystique couldn't form my opinions. Got a glorious vision from this 40 I'm sipping. Poetic, not apologetic when I kill him. Make beef look pathetic when I stick it to him like magnetics. Not ethical, skip the testimony, straight to sentencing. I'm menacing with tendencies. Cut a beat like tender meat. Keep him running, bending knees. Ugly scene, far from handsome. Leaving instrumental Charles Manson. Pull my weight, murderous mind. The culture's great, develop that mentality, then cultivate fulfillment. Hell-bent to burn the gate, psychic sight. You can learn your fate, running wild like a pet off its leash. Striking whoever with the venom unleashed. Swing, no top spin, an asshole, we not friends. Down 911, you gon' need to call the cops in. hide in the shadow. When they feel a threat, act deep but really shallow. How he a silhouette.
Deal them death, reel a breath in, just to catch a stench of shady underlinings. Baby brothers dying with regrets.
Declining intellect, spineless with a backbone. Too greasy, these snakes move easy where the grass grows.
Assholes, caught between the missing Lincoln cash flow. Dripping sink of whiskey, tipsy pissing on these tadpoles.
Bunch of holes in your armory.
You ain't harming me.
See through your souls and the carnage tarnishing.
Don't bark at me. Disregarded for an artist's dreams of sloppy seconds. Chopping sentences to smithereens. Get your weapon.
Break them down, make your systems lean. Hype but lack energy. Adaptive till you trapped in captivity.
Killing sprees exacto. Dispatch half the infantry. Willingly force-fed bullshit and misery.
Chameleon, shed skin to fit right in. Chameleon, ain't shit but adapt to their environment. Chameleon,
smile in your face behind an evil grin.
Chameleon,
think you met the real but they no different.
Chameleon, all the same claim I did this and that. Chameleon, hiding what they doing right behind your back. Chameleon,
wearing different colors, yo, they mix and match.
Chameleon,
making gun noises, never had a strap. There's a wrinkle in time on an old man's forehead. For me sinking inside while I'm drinking a hide while I'm lost in the vortex.
Printed foot tracks, beat you like a stepchild. You not thuggin', just slither around like cold-blooded reptiles.
So go bust your best style. You ain't blending in the background, suspended from a tree limb. You see them and you act loud.
Smoked out clouds circulating, not what you are on the surface. Come to shock for a heartless resurgence.
Find darkness, imperfections, pursuit. Time sparse when your blessings come with special to-dos.
A clue secluded becomes evidence. Get fired at, instead beheaded. Now pay out a big severance.
Depression sets in, a lesson for the feeble-minded. You see progression, but you're living 20 feet behind them.
Witnesses seeing blinded, time to split or settle. All smiles, but deep down could trick the devil. Chameleon, shed skin to fit right in. Chameleon, ain't shit but adapt to their environment. Chameleon,
smile in your face behind an evil grin.
Chameleon,
think you met the real, but they no different.
Chameleon, all the same claim I did this and that. Chameleon, hiding what they doing right behind your back. Chameleon,
wearing different colors, yo, they mix and match.
Chameleon,
making gun noises, never had a strap.
In the peacefulness, not showing exterior. Depressed by that vision, clear in the mirror's a mess.
Commandeering your breath,
emptiness, you fearing what's left.
Steering towards death in a deep river's end. All the sheep are unaware if they're sleeping or they're really dead.
Seen red voice and problems anonymous. Had to think twice when I thought the choice was too obvious.
Make mistakes, but at least we acknowledge it.
Even an angel does demonic shit.
Stand tall as Roman obelisks, control your politics and watch your soul depart from the goddesses.
Modest causes, preserving no cautions. Dumb shits can still learn the whole process.
Ganja crops that you don't gotta stock in. Coffins varnished for your offspring's offerings.
You crossed over hot saucing. No Jamaicans make your blood clot often. You opposite, type to make the cops win. Chameleon, shed skin to fit right in. Chameleon, ain't shit but adapt to their environment. Chameleon,
smile in your face behind an evil grin.
Chameleon,
think you met the real, but they no different.
Chameleon, all the same claim I did this and that. Chameleon, hiding what they doing right behind your back. Chameleon,
wearing different colors, yo, they mix and match.
Chameleon,
making gun noises, never had a strap.
Stotty, your boy Zone, killing that Anno Domini beat. You know how it is. The Tyrell effect will be in full effect January 25th at the Underground. I will be performing live in the building, and they'll notice. Like the title of this track by MBM IllestNoise, produced by producer Keem. Let's go.
Zoned in. Grow old in. Oh, you gon' hold this. They'll know this. I'm always zoned in. Grow old in. You gon' hold this. They'll know this. I'm poppin', holding, wrist Carlton
and still the shots exploding. We rising, zoning, fuck 9 to 5s cause I love this moment. They hear the movement, my beats exuberant, so labels want them. But come correctly, just like my flex, be all hundreds on them. They claim they want smoke, so 15 to 30s, drums be on them. I love my crow, but don't love for hoes, but they left me ghosting. No time for talking, just money getting, no time for boasting. No guns on cam out in Canada, man, them snitches want them. Come peep a nigga and steal the flow, they too slow in offense. 6 tracks, I'm bossing, I'm blowing up like my watch just told them. Back dripping Foster, they love the shit from the east, is coasting. Backwoods, I'm rolling, that kush smoke got me forgetting moments. On there, grow old then. Oh, you gon' hold this? They'll know this. I'm always on then. Grow old then. You gon' hold this? They'll know this. Know my tracks keep booming, call it Brenda had a baby. I've been out here stopping is something that drive me crazy. If they watch the wrist work, they know that I'm never lazy. Posted off on Western Road, me and Sonny went crazy. Out here down Progression Road, your team softer than babies. All about some extra dough, no bitches drive me crazy. I'm running routes on niggas and hits in this bay like Brady. And I'm smoking on our ring, but I'll change that name out to KD. I'm glizzy tucked with high beams, it's dead of night, I ain't laying. When I'm in your city, the best places I be laying. Oh, you gon' hold this? They'll know this. I'm always on then. Grow old then. You gon' hold this. They'll know this.
Oh, there's some exclusive information right now if you check the Writer's Block website, but we'll probably have that information released as well on the Tyrell Effect coming up. Now it's the Raw Recap. the Block and the Raw recap. Mr. McMahon calls off Strowman versus Lesnar. Braun Strowman is out of the Universal Championship match at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. The dramatic shift in the Monster Among Men's fortunes came after a tumultuous start to Raw that saw him go for a promising victory against Brock Lesnar, chasing Baron Corbin through the backstage area when the Lone Wolf questioned Strowman's chances at the Beast. Strowman found his prey holed up in a limousine in the loading deck. Elias provided a key tip-off in a song and tore up the door of the limo with his bare hands to smoke out the Lone Wolf, only to find himself face-to-face with the vehicle's intended passenger and the only man who could possibly intimidate Strowman more than Lesnar, Mr. McMahon. The chairman was obviously less than pleased that the Gift of Destruction had decimated his ride. Furious at this, and obviously less than pleased at the Gift of Destruction, so much so that he levied a $100,000 fine against Strowman. That might have been that, but when the Monster Man raised his voice, the chairman upped the ante by calling off the Universal title match and walking away. Braun replied by flipping over Mr. McMahon's limo in frustration at an impressive display that doesn't hide the fact that Strowman has let his long-awaited opportunity slip right through these hands. And as the most monstrous player off the board, the Universal title field is well open. Tensions arise between Rousey and Banks following a tag team win. Good enemies make better allies, but nobody should get the idea that Ronda Rousey teams up with a challenger. Sasha Banks was anything but partnership of convenience. As crisp and both were against Nia Jax and Tamina, in the first match of the week's Raw, things went from civil to tense in a hurry. During a post-match interview following the victory via Banks' statement over Tamina, Rousey got a little ahead of herself in the process of praising the boss by predicting that her inevitable victory will rank among her greatest accomplishments. Sasha obviously took the exception to being overlooked, and Rousey's attempt to cool the situation down only led to a backstage confrontation between the two that Bayley and Natalya narrowly managed to defuse in the backstage area, though they quickly ended up at odds over what superstar was instigating party. The Riot Squad, who never met a button they didn't like to push, showed up to push some buttons and take a bad situation and make it worse by challenging Bayley and Natalya to a match later that night, provided they found a friend to join them. The Revival flipped the script against the Lucha House Party. Last week, the Revival were surrounded by a ring full of lumberjacks, none of whom managed to alert the referee that Scott Dawson's foot was on the ropes during the fateful pinfall that cost them a chance to win the Raw Tag Team titles. So, the top guys came to Raw in search of some retribution against three of those lumberjacks. A team which have unfinished business, the Lucha House Party. A team with which they have unfinished business, the Lucha House Party. With the accursed Lucha House Party no longer in play, the Revival found themselves on much more firm footing against a team who turned their backs on the previous week. Despite the impressive combo of Kalisto and Grand Metalik to battle the two-time NXT Tag Team Champions, LHP fell to the top guys in almost poetic fashion as Dash Wilder knocked Metalik's foot off the ropes to nullify a pin break and allow the refs to complete a 3-count. Clearly, the teams turned their backs on the rival at their own risk, whether they earn the match or not. This information is brought to you by Raw News on the Raw WWE app. Who will challenge Brock Lesnar next? Braun Strowman is out as Brock Lesnar's next challenger. So in the immortal words of the former Universal Champion, who's next? Mr. McMahon had no shortage of options, but he attempted to address the situation as the chairman's office fielded a line of superstars ranging from Apollo Crews to EC3, surprisingly enough. When Mr. McMahon finally decided to make decisions publicly, 4 superstars appeared to make their case on why they should get the nod that had been taken from Braun Strowman. John Cena, he had stuck with Mr. McMahon when the previous generation had gone elsewhere and has plenty of ruthless aggression in the tank. Drew McIntyre, Cena has had his opportunities. Baron Baron Corbin. He implied he would sue Mr. McMahon over Braun Strowman's threats earlier in the night. And Finn Balor. He's a former Universal Champion. Of the 4 competitors, only one Mr. McMahon responded to was Balor, to whom he gave a simple word of feedback: I don't know. Balor, declaring the chairman had never believed in him the way the audience did, decided to show the bona fide slugging by Corbin, instigating a brawl that McIntyre got the better of a claymoring of the Irishman and Cena. Seeing that solution had presented itself, a giddy Mr. McMahon announced that the 4 superstars would clash in a fatal 4-way, with the winner receiving the golden ticket to Suplex City. But that wasn't all. After the chairman made his exit, he bumped into Jinder Mahal backstage, and the Maharaja made a last-ditch effort for himself as a challenger for Lesnar that handed on the sympathetic ear. Mr. McMahon agreed that if Mahal defeated one of the competitors in the fatal 4-way in the singles tonight, he would take that man's place. The former WWE champion made his decision on the spot. He chose Finn Balor. I will be live on my Facebook Live shortly after the Raw recap and the SmackDown snapshot. Okay. Nikki Cross arrives on Raw, but there's a catch. Hello, Nikki Cross. For now, anyway. The Twisted Sister of NXT officially became the first member of the Black and Yellow brand's newest class to compete on Monday Night Raw, teaming with Bayley and Natalya in a winning effort against the Riot Squad. Whether Team Red is the She-Demon's permanent home, however, is a matter entirely, as the 6 NXT veterans will be appearing on both shows until they are assigned to a specific brand. For the sake of the Riot Squad, they better hope She leans towards the SmackDown Live. Cross was a one-woman wrecking crew in the match, tagging in early and almost single-handedly decimating the opposition trio in the early going. When she was tagged in, she disrupted the contest by way of her mere presence. And while Cross didn't earn the victory, she teed up Bayley for the fateful pinfall by dropping Liv Morgan with a hanging neckbreaker off the ropes. The huggable one followed up with an elbow drop off the turnbuckle, and that was that. Call it a stressful debut, a successful debut for Nikki Cross. Though whether or not that was just a cameo appearance or a taste of things to come is a question yet to be answered. You like the accent. I know you like the accent. Hold it down. It's the block. We live. You're listening to Alexa Bliss's Extra Music. And Jinder Mahal makes his last effort to play Universal title match. Jinder Mahal challenged Brock Lesnar. It's been a while since the Maharaja sniffed a world title, but as he pointed out to Mr. McMahon, he's as deserving as anyone of the opportunity. After all, he is a former WWE champion, and he was about a minute away from the Beast at Survivor Series before AJ Styles swooped and stole his glory. The chairman, convinced to a point, gave Mahal the ultimatum: defeat one of the fatal 4-way participants match. If not, he goes back in line. Long story short, he's back in line, though not for lack of trying against Finn Balor. Mahal took no chance to the make-or-break opportunity, ambushing Finn in his entrance after Samir Singh distracted the extraordinary man by forcing the Irishman into an early pit to claw his way out of. To the surprise of no one except perhaps Mahal, he did. Balor slowly but surely rallied, disposing of Singh with a dropkick and putting Mahal away with a picture-perfect coup de grace. The Irishman remains in the race, with Mahal having visibly weakened him at what cost. Bobby Lashley wins his first Intercontinental title after a wild triple threat match. Bobby Lashley made a point of marking the amount of time since he's held the WWE gold on Twitter over the weekend. The Almighty can't stop the clock now. Stop the clock now. As following a power play on last week's Raw that thrust him into the Intercontinental title picture, Lashley finally broke his championship drought by winning a triple threat match against Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins to win the Ivory title for the first time in his career. He did so more or less by force of will, as Seth Rollins opted for a Blaze of Glory game that fought everything that moved, while Dean Ambrose selected a canny enemy of my enemy is my friend strategy, forging a fracturing alliance with seemingly by the minute. The most effective of the gold team-up was with Rollins. A tentative union nonetheless took Lashley out of the running to set up a one-on-one battle between the two former brothers in arms. Thanks to Leah Rush, however, the Almighty was able to stay in the hunt. The man of the hour interfered at two crucial moments, breaking up Rollins' pinfall and high-lowing the Kingslayer over the top rope when he appeared to be closing in on victory. Lashley capitalized immediately, hurling himself into the spear that depleted the lunatic friend and handed the Intercontinental title to the Almighty. Alexa Bliss revealed the Raw Women's titles and Raw Women's Tag Team titles and came face to face with Otis Dozovic. If nothing else, the moment of bliss is certainly becoming the place to go when you want to make a statement. Following Sasha Banks' mic drop on Nia Jax last week, Alexa Bliss' talk show played a host of a major reveal. Top flight guest Paul Heyman and truly bizarre appearance. Indeed, the goddess began by unveiling the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, even going so far as to disclose when and how they would be awarded at WWE Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, with 3 teams from Raw and 3 teams from SmackDown Live vying for the title inside the chamber itself. Holy snapdragons, that is going to be ill. Heyman's interview went a little less smoothly. The Advocate was running through the list of potential challengers for Brock Lesnar when Otis Dozovic of Heavy Machinery wandered out, presumably in search of steak and or weight, and began to yell excited nonsense in the presence of the goddess, derailing the interview until Tucker Knight showed up to restrain him. Where Heavy Machinery ends up is of course still up for question, but at least one half of the blue-collar solid tag team have found his bliss. Finn Balor survives Fatal 4-Way to earn battle with Brock Lesnar. Even by his standards, Finn Balor has an extraordinary last few days. The Irishman started this week as a guest of honor at the opening of the UK Performance Center. Ended up fighting this student's Jordan Devlin at NXT TakeOver, and in course of one Raw, went from long shot title hopeful to winning 2 matches and becoming the next man up for the Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar. Not bad for a guy who Mr. McMahon supposedly didn't believe in, especially considering he defeated John Cena, the man the chairman called the greatest of all time, Drew McIntyre, the one-time chosen one, and Baron Corbin, who Mr. McMahon once trusted running his show. The Irishman played the match perfectly, weathering the perfect storm of conflicting agendas until he finally picked his moment to strike. Big Match John had a big match moves, but was a hair too slow, too close. McIntyre was a marvel, but seemed to be more focused on making a statement than winning the match. And Corbin's desire to slowly dismantle everyone with a steel chair left him vulnerable to a retaliatory strike from the C-Nation leader that set up the conclusion. After the 16-time champion downed the Lone Wolf with an attitude adjustment, McIntyre blew him off his feet with a Claymore kick, and Balor pounced, disposing of the Scotsman and drilling Cena with a coup de grace to steal the match. Despite suffering the deciding pinfall, Cena still got to his feet to deliver proper respect to the victor, declaring the Balor had made a believer out of him. And the extraordinary man walked out of the Royal Rumble with the Universal title. There won't be a person in the world who doesn't agree, from the kids on the floor to the man in the office. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that has been your Raw recap. And the turning point of the WWE Revolution right now, I skipped over it, but it is very important. The reveal of the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. That's one of those things where I was one of the tweeters who said that women need tag team titles. Well, I'll be damned. At the Elimination Chamber, they will get their chance, and it will be inside the Elimination Chamber itself. What are we going to do when, I'll tell you right now, I've seen female fights and I've seen male fights, and I've always tipped the scale towards the women when it comes to the ferocity. We fight for show sometimes as men, but women fight to prove that they are the dominant. So, that being said, and shout outs to Finn Balor for winning in his fatal four-way match against Cena, Corbin, and the other competitor, McIntyre. My bad. You guys will remember that thing. So every time I say McIntyre, I say it with an accent. Aye. Tyrell comes from the Irish roots. That's the Tyrell effect right there, ladies and gentlemen. We have C-Notes, a.k.a. David Jones, going to be in the building. Well, going to be live on our Facebook at David Dablock Tyrell, Tyrell, and it's EFFECT. Tyrell effect. Tyrell effect. The Tyrell effect. We're going to go into a SmackDown snapshot after another entrance theme. This is the entrance for Oscar! I'm telling you, I am the future. The iconic standoff was. I don't think it's supposed to start like that. It's supposed to start like this, actually. Wait a minute, wait, hold on. for a second. Yeah, that's exactly how it's supposed to start. It's supposed to start like this. There we go. The Iconics interrupted a standoff between Asuka and Becky Lynch, with Becky Lynch securing her place as the top challenger for the Women's Champion. Asuka at Royal Rumble 1 week to go. The man wasted no time running down the Empress of Tomorrow, showing that she would not take kindly to insults such as paper champion. Asuka arrived on and bluntly told Lynch that she was going down at Chase Field in Phoenix. That just when it seemed that fists may start flying, the Iconics hit the scene to interrupt and insult Asuka and Becky. The Irish last kicker was in no mood for disruptions, however, only putting up with the duo's usual antics for so long before challenging one of them. Didn't matter which, to a match. Next. Get Royal Rumble tickets for Royal Rumble, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and TakeOver. Becky Lynch defeated Peyton Royce. Peyton Royce stepped up and challenged a fired up Becky Lynch, who wasn't even dressed to compete, as Billie Kay and Asuka remained at ringside while NXT superstar Lacey Evans watched from a monitor in the backstage area. Despite Royce's and intermittently Kay's best efforts, there was no bringing Becky back to earth on this night, as the Scarlet Spitfire locked in her opponent in the disarmer for the tap-out victory. Becky had zero time to celebrate, though, as an irate Asuka stormed into the ring, seemingly telling Becky to take a seat at ringside as she challenged Billie Kay by bashing her head against the ring apron several times. Asuka defeats Billie Kay. Savage. Not to be upstaged by her Royal Rumble opponent, SmackDown Women's Champion Asuka took on Billie Kay on the spot on SmackDown Live. With Lynch watching from ringside, the Empress of Tomorrow made short work of Kay, finishing off her unexpected opponent with the Asuka lock in dominant fashion. Becky returned to the ring for an intense standoff with Asuka, as champion and challenger were both ready for the clash at Royal Rumble in 2 weeks. Get Royal Rumble week tickets for Royal Rumble, Raw, SmackDown Live, and NXT TakeOver. It says that in between every paragraph. But it's all good. We on? Yeah, we on for... Yeah, not yet. We gonna be on just now. AJ Styles and the new Daniel Bryan threw down in the concourse. After WWE Champion, the new Daniel Bryan disrespected the WWE Universe from the concourse last week, mocking them for their lifestyle choices and eating habits. AJ Styles took the concourse to the concourse this week to celebrate everything from hot dogs to the soft drinks we washed him down with. However, Styles got more than he bargained for when Bryan popped out of nowhere and sucker punched AJ and began to beat him down. The Phenomenal One rallied back from the scrap to take down the Beard, slamming the WWE Champion through the table before security pried them away. Get Royal Rumble tickets for Royal Rumble, Raw, SmackDown Live, NXT TakeOver. You know it's sad when they put commercials in your reading material. It's terrible. What do you say to them? SummerSlam is coming to the 6th, ladies and gentlemen, and it will be live. It will be live at the Scotiabank Arena, and you can bet your bottom dollar Dablock is gonna be there with his hoops and his cries and his hollers. Oh man, it's gonna be something. It's one thing to petition for something and then actually have it happen, as opposed to just wasting your energy on life. Oh, but either way, moving forward, if you believe something is possible, all you have to do is put the effort towards achieving it. Accomplish your goals. You believe. And now, Samoa Joe heinously assaulted Mustafa Ali prior to their scheduled match, almost like he was feeling too. SmackDown Live's newest sensation, Mustafa Ali, was scheduled to square up against Samoa Joe in the biggest one-on-one clash of Ali's SmackDown tenure thus far. But Joe made sure the match never got underway, Ali was clearly ready to roll as he entered the ring, but Joe blitzed Mustafa prior to the bell, beating the upstart down with a vicious assault that saw the Samoan submission machine twice ram Ali's face first into a ring post before hurling him into the ringside barricade with all his might. Samoa Joe promised that this was merely a preview of what was going to happen to every superstar he comes past with in the men's Royal Rumble match. Andrade defeats Rey Mysterio! Let's not saying it like that. In one of the most anticipated rematches in recent SmackDown Live history, Rey Mysterio collided with Andrade on SmackDown Live, with both superstars looking to prove their superiority, as well as claim a big win ahead of the Royal Rumble event. Rey and Andrade produced a high-octane thriller from the jump. Highlights included Rey dropping Andrade with everything from a dazzling Hurricane Rana off the turnbuckle onto the ringside floor, and Andrade pummeling Rey with a signature impactful, freaky athletic offense. At the height of the action, Mysterio drilled his foe with a 619 and was seemingly near victory. However, when Selena Vega got on the apron and distracted the referee, Andrade swiped Rey off the top rope and connected with a hanging hammerlock DDT, securing the win over the greatest mask of all time. Get Royal Rumble tickets for Royal Rumble, SmackDown, Raw, and NXT TakeOver. Okay, that's the last time it says it. Good. The Bar interrupted the Miz's bestie birthday bash for Shane McMahon. Right. Okay. We good, don't worry, we'll get you in there. We'll be finished before that, before 3. The Miz spared no expense or grand gesture as he attempted to throw the best birthday bash in the world for his tag team partner and co-bestie Shane McMahon. Miz went all out, ordering 2 cakes with an image of Miz and an image of Shane on one for his partner, and a new pair of sneakers that he noted sneakerhead Shane O'Mac had never ever even seen before, in a full highlight reel of Shane McMahon's most memorable career moments, concluding with Shane and the A-List becoming a tag team. Shane, although skeptical at first, seemed genuinely touched by Miz's thoughtfulness, and then opened up to Miz about how he'd always wanted to be a tag team champion, and that he's honored to be walking into Royal Rumble with Miz as his partner. Miz assured Shane that they would achieve Shane's dream by becoming SmackDown Tag Team Champions of Royal Rumble. Everything seemed to be going swimmingly, and the birthday song began to be sung, but SmackDown Tag Team Champions The Bar arrived, clearly with a party pooping in their minds. Sheamus and Cesaro made it clear that Shane and Miz should get all the celebrating out of the way now, because there was no way they would be celebrating after the match with the real best tag team in the world at a Royal Rumble. Shane O'Mac took great exception to that claim, suggesting that Sheamus and Cesaro couldn't be all that great since they had to resort to sneak attacking his partner last week. Shane then suggested that Sheamus should square off with The Miz right now, if he is really as big as he suggested. Miz was then taken aback since he wasn't dressed to compete, but Shane built his partner up, reminding Miz that Shane wasn't dressed to compete when he won the WWE World Cup. And Shane clearly confident in Miz's ability to pull it off. The A-lister seemingly became overcome with self-assurance and told the Celtic Warrior to bring it on. The Miz defeats Sheamus. With their respective partners in the corner, The Miz and Sheamus squared off in the main event of SmackDown Live. Sheamus took control of the early goings as The Miz, who clearly wasn't prepared to compete, tried to get acclimated in his suit pants and dress shoes. The Miz soon found his literal and figurative footing, surging back on Sheamus with a gritty attack that had the Celtic Warrior reeling. Cesaro attempted to get involved, but Shane O'Mac would have none of it, chucking the Swiss Superman off the apron into one of the birthday cakes that was positioned at ringside. This sudden distraction threw Sheamus off his game and allowed Miz to score the surprise roll-up on Sheamus for the win. After the match, Sheamus was irate, but Miz quickly silenced him with a skull-crushing finale. The two weren't done though, as The Miz then suggested Shane O'Mac go coast to coast on Sheamus, but with the cake positioned in front of the SmackDown Tag Team Champion's face. And well, that's exactly what happened. Miz and Shane celebrated a successful night and birthday, but will they still be all smiles after they clash with the Bar at the Royal Rumble in less than 2 weeks? That's a good question. We're gonna have some questions for the man, E. Jones, aka C-Notes, from the private Premix music group. Just like you know, we're gonna have a new release with private name, private number coming up in the next week. We ain't got it now because it's gonna be released on the Viz Show. Tune in tomorrow to 4680Q.ca, where your boy Dablock will be in the building with the Viz, and we gonna be chewing. It's gonna be a chewing good time because we gonna gang. Chew gang gonna be in the building. They are one in a million group that's looking to put St. Catherine's on the map. And if I have anything to do with it, we shall. Niagara region on the rise, ladies and gentlemen. Open your eyes. We headed for the sky. We going back into the music. Rostock, Beast, and Kinsmuv, 1 in a million. Check that out.
Your love is a 1 in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Screw, 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 screw.
All day long.
Toronto is a 1 in a million. We go hard, we go hard, we go hard. Toronto is a 1 in a million. Oh, yeah. I'm in love with my city. 6 girls so pretty. Life is what you make it here, so tell me, is you with me? Toronto is a 1 in a million. All day long. 1 in a million and live, man. I can do this myself, I don't need a hand. All of my fans that they go for me. Get rich and they have little show for me. 1 in a million and live, man. I can do this myself, I don't need a hand. At the end of the day, I'm a solo artist. I'm a proof to myself, I can go to artists. Black Dan Wolfgang, I'm the leader. 16, drinking beer by the liter. Call the plug where you at, I'ma meet ya. In high school, getting high with the teacher. So dope to the priest and the preacher. Age 12, favorite song was Aisha. Rasta got an A on the bone tip. You want the best, well it's me, who they come get. All of my hitters get dope with me. Everywhere I go, they go with me. Get rich and then have them a show for me. Get rich and then do this shit properly. I might take your watch if I have time. I'm taking over shit by the halftime. Might do another track if I have time. What you taking over shit? Yeah, that's right, slime. Infrared beam on the pistol top. Now cops don't wanna see what I got. Ice freeze on the wrist, can't tow the block. Try to tell these young folk to put out the Glock. Speaker motherfuckers can't hear you. You wrote my name through the dirt, how dare you? Couple shots to their face that I air them out. I got hitters in their hood that I clear them out. Toronto is a 1 in a million. We go hard, we go hard, we go hard. Toronto is a 1 in a million. All day long. I'm in love with my city. 6 girls so pretty. Life is what you make it here, so tell me, is you with me? Toronto is a 1 in a million. All day long.
Man, I'm moving mucky and they moving wassy. Why they praying like a movie? Tell them dudes to watch me. I ain't whole lot of gang shit. The streets is getting dangerous.
Fly boy, Peter Pan, Greek town where I feed the fam. Break bricks, I don't need a hand, and I make chicks one leading man. On the dance floor, chilling in the same old bar with the same 4/5 and the same old squad.
Make 'em bounce like titties when they ain't no bra.
They know 1 in a million to Leah. Don't play with my people to real. I pray for my people to free up. I pray for my people to free up. When the 2 spray, put a bullet with your toupee at. From the screw face cap, the dad of the 6, put a bird to your head like a blue jay at. From the peak strip, well, I break bricks and I make chips. All that hate trick, cause you basic. And I'm Neo up in the Matrix. We aim for the top, but everyone trying, they miss. Getting high, watch the time fly. Live and die in the 6. Toronto is a 1 in a million. We go hard, we go hard, we go hard. Toronto is a
hard, we go hard, we go hard. Toronto is a 1 in a million. All day long. I'm in love with my city. 6 girls so pretty. Life is what you make it here, so tell me, is you with me? Toronto is a 1 in a million. All day long. 6 side, 6 side. Yeah, yeah. Let me see you pose. Girls, they know it. Up and down that pole, up and down she go. Ring around that Rosie, got a pocket full of that gold. It's a one's night, so for one night, baby girl, you offer that roll. Your booty clapping, your pussy popping, that routine never ever gets old. These niggas wanna wife ya, wanna spend a little money cause I like ya. Fun, that's what the night was. Been drinking, so yeah, got a slight buzz. She whispered to me about how she gon' give it to me, so I moved myself to the back room where the bathroom was. That's where she pursued me. Let me see you palms out. Yeah. She gon' up low, she gon' downside. She gon' round and round. She gon' round. Come and take this joy ride. Come and take a ride. It's on this money. It's on that money. She is so focused. Does it so perfect. Other girls, they know it. Shake it fast, work that pole. Show me what you working with, go girl perform. It's like a celebration and you dancing with your birthday suit on. I'm throwing hundreds like I should be throwing one so I can take you home. Unless you seen it for yourself, you would never know that the way she move that ass so professional. Pass that weed around, watch that merry go. As we watch merry go round like a merry go. Let me see you pose slide. She gon' up low, she gon' down, she gon' round and round. Come and take this joy ride. Come and take this joy ride. It's on that money. She is so focused.
new track that we just got back from the Midwest. Your boy Tech Peso, so official, Brooklyn, kicking it, the Empire.
Shorty let me do it right. We be fucking all night. We just cracking another safe. Diamond shining so bright. I got me a cookie on my side. Down the ride, do plenty time. I got me a cookie on my side. Said she wanna build an empire. Shorty let me do it right. We be fucking all night. We just cracking another safe. Diamond shining so bright. I got me a cookie on my side. Down the ride, do plenty time. I got me a cookie on my side. Said she wanna build an empire. I told her, baby, cut the legs off. Cut the ropes and cut the chains off. She like me hit it from the back, yeah. Love it when I blow her brains off. I got me a cookie that's fire. Yeah, we just gon' fuck up an empire. 100 band, I drop it on the roof. Drop another 100 in the booth. Told my father we gon' get it back. Drop another 100 on the coupe. She drop another 100 on my live. Come in, baby, get an interview. I hit a block and hit the block, yeah. Round the clock, I'm on the clock, yeah. TikTok is non-stop, yeah. Bust the pussy like a watch, yeah. Shorty let me do it right. We be fucking all night. We just cracking another safe. Diamond shining so bright. I got me a cookie on my side. Down the ride, do plenty time. I got me a cookie on my side. Said she wanna build an empire. Shorty let me do it right. We be fucking all night. We just cracking another safe. Diamond shining so bright. I got me a cookie on my side. Down the ride, do plenty time. I got me a cookie on my side. Said she wanna build an empire.
Why my cookie be keeping me tame? From bottom to top, ain't no one the same. It's bonkers escaping the frame of the game. Some football they flop, only we remain. Morning after dark, I'm spreading her legs. A chip off the block, she gave me the raise. Now when I talk, I'm singing her praise. Building my life and my business amazed. Skilled in the arts that can't leave me dazed. Praised by the following, that lasts for days. I set my rights with the laws, my blade. Still by my right when I was a pain. Put up a fight when haters to shame. People inside are stunned by our ways. Regal and flight, far from displaying. Our empire is built, just taking our claim.
Shorty let me do it right. We be fucking all night. We just cracking another safe. Diamond shining so bright. I got me a cookie on my side. Down the ride, do plenty time. I got me a cookie on my side. Said she wanna build an empire. Shorty let me do it right. We be fucking all night. We just cracking another safe. Diamond shining so bright. I got me a cookie on my side. Down the ride, do plenty time. I got me a cookie on my side. Said she wanna build an empire.
Like I do, like I do, like I do, like I do, do wop, 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 do wop. Go ahead, Monte, do your thing.
Nigga, you played that boy.
Said I bet he don't fuck you like I do, yeah. And I'm only fucking with you. Said I bet he don't fuck you like I do. Yeah. This bitch ain't got nothing on you. Monte swang in this thing, time to demonstrate. We be bustin', I don't take her on no dinner dates. Don't this dick keep her in line like some roller skates. And she always hiding ready like a dinner plate. See when we fuckin', we just fuckin', we know ain't no feelings. So I'ma feel you till you feel me or you get that feeling. Now throw it back and I'ma catch it like a great pass. See, I'm just trying to make you come again like A-Rad. Thank you, come again. And again. That's twice. And again. That's tres. And again. Do what, do what? Hey. That's your boyfriend? Tell him I said what's up. Now I have to tell him I said. I bet they don't fuck you like I do. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm only fucking with you. Said I bet they don't fuck you like I do. Yeah.
Gracias por venir. Otra vez. Y luego. Otra vez. No corre. Dicen la vida nunca te da prometida. Yo me lo paso contigo, sé que lo pasamos bien, babe. Contigo, baby, la vida es un fantasía. Sé que tú andas conmigo, yo solamente contigo, baby. Y ella quiere que la doy atención. Ella quiere que le doy un mención. Le doy una llamada, ya se moja. Voy de los caminos, ya se toca. Ella se calienta, se desnuda, babe. La pongo en 4, se le gusta, baby. Ella se calienta como fuego, babe. Yo no estoy pa' play ni pa' juego, baby. Él no te lo come como yo. Él no te lo mete like a fuck. I just wanna beat that pussy up. Then tell him he can have it, it's a dub.
Somebody in your magnitude to follow the prince. It's when you then realize you ain't like everybody else. Shit, it might be a Brooklyn thing. Shit, it might even be that Williamsburg slang. But I'ma let the people decide for themselves.
Man, life ain't what it seems, no, it ain't really what it seems. Been wishing on a dream, yeah, I've been wishing on a dream. To follow where you are, I tried to get it with my team, but I'ma get it on my dirty nigga, that by any means. Man, life ain't what it seems, no, it ain't really what it seems. Been wishing on a dream, yeah, I've been wishing on a dream. To follow where you are, I tried to get it with my team, but I'ma get it on my dirty nigga, that by any means.
You ain't no respect for the code no more. See, snakes is known for fighting the hand that feed. One hand wash the other, both wash the face, but it's greed that keep you in a harder place.
Man, life ain't what it seems, no, it ain't really what it seems. Been wishing on a dream, yeah, I've been wishing on a dream. To follow where you are, I try to get it with my team, but I'ma get it on my dirty nigga, that by any means. Nigga, that by any means. Yeah. I've been bruising the game, icy hot, they gets no rub. Hands up, I cast iron like an old tub. These old scrubs keep flowing, getting no love. When I was blowing on the dro, used to roll dubs. Like I played the whole game, no subs. And I do niggas dirty, below mud. Cause hip hop is like a brick in a ziplock. And every time I got hit, had to get cops. Can't consider niggas pop till they get shot. My fist lock is like metal on the gate. Rhyming all hard, on Takashi in the face. Man, these niggas ain't credible, they edible as steak. Never monkeyed around, I'm on a level with an 8. My block is so hot, see the devil getting chased. And every line shine like the bezel in the safe. Look the devil in his face and I tell him he a damn lie. Do or die, trying to make it more. And niggas fake, bitches fake like an Asian store. Talk about me back paging like an Asian whore. But I wish them all the best like they taking off.
Niggas gon' talk that talk like they walk that walk. Ain't no need for the fabrication. It ain't no need for the fuckery, for the fake. It ain't no need for the jealousy, for the hate. It ain't no need for the envy, for the breaks. I don't just keep it official, I keep it so official. Get with the movement and get moved on.
I'm wishing on a
Man, life ain't what it seems, no, it ain't really what it seems. Been wishing on a dream, yeah, I've been wishing on a dream. To follow where you are, I try to get it with my team, but I'ma get it on my dirty nigga, that by any means. Man, life ain't what it seems, no, it ain't really what it seems. Been wishing on a dream, yeah, I've been wishing on a dream. To follow where you are, I try to get it with my team, but I'ma get it on my dirty nigga, that by any means.
Continuing to hold, understand the action actions of this woman are so bold. Do her wrong, don't be surprised if you get scolded or fold up like a game of poker when she has a winning hand. Turnabout is fair play. Don't run your mouth on this lady, cause she could get rather vicious. No time for games or anything fictitious. Needless to say, there is no time for snitches. Foolishness will not be entertained, neither will anything that stresses out her brain. Her passion can't be contained unless it's written on a page. Mystical like a musical sage, or like it then turn away. If you have something to say, try to phrase it the right way. If you love it, then press play, then rock and sway to the heat of the beat. No, she will move feet in the streets.
This is me, this is who I am. No, I got a plan, I will bow to no man. If I bend, I won't break, I'm too real to be fake. Can't you see what I make? Music to erase the stress. This is me, this is who I am. No, I got a plan, I will bow to no man. If I bend, I won't break, I'm too real to be fake. Can't you see what I make? Music to erase the stress. Living on the streets, paying homage to the beat. I felt the cold sting of the concrete. Grew up in some neighborhoods thinking it was all good. That was far from the truth. Wish I could turn back the hands of time, then I would do it all the same. Experience is why I remain close to attaining that which I need. Ghost like remains, I move with such speed. Indeed, there have been trials and tribulations, fighting for space in the nation. Patience waiting, losing the patience, and I can relate. I'm less an hors d'oeuvre, more like a full plate. Common sense is necessary when you're in my space. We can agree to disagree or full on debate. Quickly you will see that I have a great fate, and then you can watch me elevate. This is me, this is who I am. No, I got a plan, I will bow to no man. If I bend, I won't break, I'm too real to be fake. Can't you see what I make? Music to erase the stress. This is me, this is who I am. No, I got a plan, I will bow to no man. If I bend, I won't break, I'm too real to be fake. Can't you see what I make? Music to erase the stress. Now more about the trials and tribulations. I'm just one woman in the nation. So when I found out I was pregnant, the party life went rather stagnant. No more booze, no longer rampant. That was the first challenge too. When I gave birth, I felt improved. Got my life right, made major moves. Then I backslid, which wasn't cool. The actions that ensued meant I lost my world. Felt like part of my mind too. I figured if I get in line, who really would care? So I kept doing me and did it with flair. A few years passed, I was on the straight and narrow, on course like arrow. But then another bundle of love came along. I said for this one I'd be extra strong. Show her how the world can be if you focus right. This is me, this is who I am. No, I got a plan, I will bow to no man. If I bend, I won't break, I'm too real to be fake. Can't you see what I make? Music to erase the stress. This is me, this is who I am. No, I got a plan, I will bow to no man. If I bend, I won't break, I'm too real to be fake. Can't you see what I make? Music to erase the stress. Cover artist? Nah.
There's so much more to you than that. You know what? Just lace the track.
You don't know me, you just heard a few of my lyrics. But you own me, you tried to run, I'm holding your spirit. Are you lonely? Is yours the only voice that you're hearing? I'm no OG, but I'm straight kush. When appearing to the phonies, y'all ain't got nothing on me. Automatic with my tone, watch out for AlleyMac. That attack when the statement is waxing. Check them for facts, leave them on the backside. Increase traction, breaking news action. I'm a faction, built up distraction. Ain't not a thing they can do. That's why they steady hate on my crew. What I say to them is boo-hoo. I'm true, no strong and free, fool. Stuck to the game like glue. Figure out true scum shoot. And in the booth I just blew up another hit. You can cut like you turn down the bass. My style is my own, it can't be erased. Haters gonna hate, I'ma retaliate. My face destined to be great, so get your hand off my plate. When I place you all just chase, but when we come face to face, you'll see that you can't replace what I bring into the place. Haters gonna hate, I'ma retaliate. My face destined to be great, so get your hand off my plate. When I place you all just chase, but when we come face to face, you'll see that you can't replace what I bring into the place.
You are gonna like my style. So what? I'm here because of my profile. I show up, eagle's gonna get devoured. My lunch gonna be the blasphemed souls of some privileged chump. Never can you blanket the truth when it comes from my booth. I can mumble the proof, baby, then you'd approve. Of course, this beat is strapped. I said I wouldn't do that, but now the cookie is wrapped. Good thing I don't make us clap. Let's move on. Can't make me break down from this in my song. I've been doing this on the regs. I will lifelong. I will say you got me charged up. Plug prong. I'm playing with words like you do with your wrong direction that I go. When someone I don't know tries to tell me that I blow with negative info, I do what he never could. I flow without profanity. I'm embracing humanity. Ego larger than manatee. Haters gonna hate, I'ma retaliate. My face destined to be great, so get your hand on my plate. When I place you, I'll just chase. But when we come face to face, you'll see that you can't replace what I bring into the place. Haters gonna hate, I'ma retaliate. My face destined to be great, so get your hand off my plate. When I place you, I'll just chase. But when we come face to face, you'll see that you can't replace what I bring into the place. Who are you?
Acting like you big time,
Sounded more like pig slime.
commenting on my grind.
Don't get mad, it's our time.
True, you may do a review.
What can you flow like I do?
Nah, you'd get run through.
Blowing like a disco.
Heating up like Crisco.
Repeatedly my fist goes
Up in the air.
right. Refuse to sink that low.
I'm cold as rinks, that's froze.
Was racing the .o.
No stranger to seeing
I
despair.
heard your flow.
You choked,
I'm saying show.
we joke.
You Cyberman, oh no.
A lot of truth said in
I'm
jest.
50 in just front row.
Block, yo, that's mean, bro.
He went there, I'm just
Showing that you can play the game fair.
Camera life, I go pro.
Stamina like a hippo.
Start on the ones who don't know.
They about to be Christos.
Be careful, don't get close.
To this dragon or get rose.
Multitask like a schizo.
You hate, but we still grow.
Haters gonna hate, I'ma retaliate. My face destined to be great, so get your hand off my plate. When I place you, I'll just chase. But when we come face to face, you'll see that you can't replace what I bring into the place. Haters gonna hate, I'ma retaliate. My face destined to be great, so get your hand off my plate. When I place you, I'll just chase. But when we come face to face, you'll see that you can't replace what I bring into the place.
Infamous C notes coming to you live from the 905. Let's flip it.
Gonna hear from him just down in the studios. We're on the
You
Facebook
know?
Live with C Notes.
Gonna put it down to you like this.
Is about to play.
Yeah.
On the Tyrell effect. Check it out.
Look.
The game don't change, so we still looking for the same old things. The game don't change, so we still looking for the same old things. Hold up.
Focus on the living and not what you lost. My life is in the fast lane trying to be a boss. Got back on my hustle, now there's only profit, no cost. I was out at night attracted to bright lights like a moth. Yeah, my drug addict type mathematics switched to a level head with military tactics. Psychopathic, running through woods with a hatchet. Tried to stop drinking, but I couldn't break the habit. Cops make my legs move like I was a rabbit. If I catch a case and lose, and there's no proof to patch it. You wanna bite my style, but you couldn't even match it. I just say a couple words and put you in a casket. As for the fame, I don't care who's left or who's next. Keep my verses tight and cook the beats like a sous chef. Shining true colors like a prism, living in a mental prison. So you should listen to my words of wisdom.
Game don't change, so we still looking for the same old things.
game don't change, so we still looking for the same old things. Hold up.
If you thinking you're smart, you better stop and look up. The haters get chopped and the fiends I'm gonna cook up. Nasty type flow, I got you other rappers shook up. I'm a monster, you're like a midget trying to look tough. Been in hustling games, making moves smart. I had the light, I'm out the door like Christmas at Walmart. And that's my word, and we ain't lying till we call ourselves McDonald's a billion served. My flow is really top notch. My verses put in work and get you knocked right out your tube socks. People staring over at the whips as I roll by, blunt smoke in the window, bass pumping, looking fly. The game looks good, so I'm gonna coach as soon as the paper's gone. People scatter like roaches. That's why I'm so focused. Been running this thing for a while. How long it take you to notice?
The game don't change. Don't. The game don't change.
Yeah, a man walks a lot of different roads in life, and only true men find where they belong and move on. Yeah, C notes, yeah, listen.
Some things I never miss, like floating through life like I cease to exist. Yeah, having parties at my mom's, smoking ounce and drink 26. Back when we at Kmart and it wasn't the brick. Yeah. When you could buy Demorier for 606. When the internet wasn't the way to pick up chicks. You know. If you wanted a number, the phone but gave you a list. The only way to play is when you put in your chips. So listen to the quick fix I throw in the mix. Survive the past knowing what the future depicts. Little kids joining gangs like the Bloods of the Crips. Watching women stripping, teens hitting licks for a flip. Living fast, didn't realize how bad it could get. Keep my soul like a candle and I'm keeping it lit. Gotta stay true, the street life wasn't a fit. World's getting dark like an eclipse.
I don't know why the world works this way. Change and move on, cause it hurts to stay. The pain from the past is what led me astray. I tore myself apart, I would start to decay.
At the age of 14 is when I chose my direction. Late nights in the cold with dreams of perfection. Running from the cops to avoid the detection. Treating female complexions like an object of affection. Hearing voices that I made a bad reflection. Sometimes you make poor choices with good intention. Instead of counting sins, now I count my blessings. Make a connection or raise your hands in objection.
Don't know why the world works this way. Change and move on, cause it hurts to stay. The pain from the past is what led me astray. I tore myself apart, I would start to decay. It starts to decay. The things of the past, and we don't.
I'm gonna want to perform this song. So it's a matter of, this track's called Road to Success. Another one by C Notes.
Yeah, success is only achieved by those who choose to pursue it.
The way we go, we don't stop, and we're running, trying to make it to the top. We on the low, they feel the drop. They at the window and I open up shop. Yeah, knowing that we're gonna make it. I've never been so faded, and that's why they hate it. I'm not somebody to be played with.
Cleaning up this joint like I need a mop. Delivery on point like a pizza shop. Aces in my pocket, first place, save my spot. Put my chips in the pot, right before I see the flop. In the game, not knowing how to play it all. Now I got him in the corner pocket like an 8-ball. Life is too short, gotta stay tall. They hoping I don't make it as preparation when they fall. Putting pains of the past into my composition. On a mission to eliminate the opposition. I'm just doing me, man, this ain't a competition. Coming from a kid that had nothing but a pot to piss in.
We go, we don't stop, and we're running, trying to make it to the top, We on the low, they feel the drop, They at the window and I open up shop, yeah. Knowing that we're gonna make it. I've never been so faded, and that's why they hate it. I'm not somebody to be played with.
Had troubles, but nobody there to help me through. Now they follow me like they had nothing else to do. I ain't buying verses, don't care what they're selling me. You know I stand behind my bars like it was a felony. Dropping bombs like Geronimo. Flow is phenomenal, knocking down these rappers like dominoes. Growing up from the pains of the past, it's a race against time to finish first, to finish last. Cut your image in the shop like Adobe. You're a Padawan, I'm a Dawn like Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Knowing that we're gonna make it. I've never been so faded, and that's why they hate it. I'm not somebody to be played with. Way we go, we don't stop, and we're running, trying to make it to the top, We on the low, they feel the drop, They at the window and I open up shop, yeah. Knowing that we're gonna make it. I've never been so faded, and that's why they hate it. I'm not somebody to be played with.
I don't gotta worry about it. If you listen close, you'll notice that I don't even drop, like, I think I have, there's one song on my metal album, and it's the second metal album, where I'm actually outright profane and, like, perverse. But everything else is, like, Will Smith clean. You know what I mean? And it's because, like, yeah, man, it's fresh. I keep it fresh because, you know what I mean? Like, you never know if a kid's gonna hear that, or like, you know, like my parents, you know what I mean? When I played music I remember I went to high school with my first freestyle and I was cussing and swearing, and she looked at me like, what are you doing here with this garbage? That's street stuff. Don't come here with that kind of stuff. So then I reformatted, and you know what I mean? There is. Oh yes, there is. There's. True. Yeah, man, you got some. I try, bro. I try. You know what I mean? You got some fire here too. Still, I finally got to take it in though. Like you know what I mean? Like when I heard it at the show, I was listening to it. I'm like, okay, this guy's got some tracks, but like now that I'm sitting in my studio, I get to take it in and absorb it, and it's just like, yo, he's got some pipes. So, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta keep that up still. Like, don't forget to return to that every now and again for your music. You see, I'm on that tip where instead of like I've outsourced for the instrumentals, and I can make like, where is it? Oh, you can't really see it. I can make instrumentals. It's just whenever I make instrumentals, I find I end up making them for somebody else. Like they're better for somebody else, kind of thing. So it's like, you know, so I've outsourced for the instrumentals, but I do the mixing in-house. I do the mastering in-house. I try to do as much as I can on my own, so that I can take credit for work. So I can take credit for that work, but I don't mind giving credit to people for helping me along the way, kind of thing. You know, so. Yeah, it's ridiculous amount of hours. It takes crazy hours, like, and it all depends on, like, and loading time. People forget, like, loading time, like, and we have it easy for audio. Like, doing audio production, we have it easy. It's the video producers that have hell because of the uploading time, then the rendering time, and then like the editing time. Oh my goodness, because you got to edit the video with the sound. Like, shout outs to Gormy. You know what I mean? Because he's doing his thing. He's doing the break video just now. Like, he's got a tall task ahead of him because we did 2 days of shooting for like, and I think each day we did at least 2-3 hours of filming. So that's about 6 hours of footage for a 4-minute song.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy. And even the videographers that Mike's got on deck well, and some of these guys, I mean, they may not have as much experience as like a registered company that does videography, but even less. Like, shout out to Les, man, for the hours that he sat there with his copy going through these photos and making sure that everybody had photos that they can use, you know, professionally.
Yeah, man.
It's ridiculous. The amount of hours that these guys are bringing in for free, might I add. So somebody comes out to the writer's block and, you know, they don't even know what's going on. They're like, oh, I'm just here because I want to network with other people in music. And these guys are literally giving you professional photography. They're just giving it to you. They're giving you professional.
That's why I gave them. Yeah, man. That's why I gave them credit on the when I posted it. It's like photo credit goes to, I think it was Grant McLean, Les Kish. Like, yo, he made me look good on that video. Still, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I watched the video and I saw the freestyle. I was just like, is that you, Block? Damn. You know what I mean?
It's crazy. So honestly, I would like to give credit to literally everybody that was involved. This Grant, to Mikey Bars.
Yeah, man.
And setting all this stuff up for putting on his place of business for people to come there and network, for giving me an opportunity to be a part of the team. You know, these are very, very good guys that are putting their time. I think that's something that if I was somebody who didn't know, I would want to be involved in that because nobody else would.
There are, believe it or not, there are a few people. Just maybe not the same, maybe not to the same degree, but like. Yeah. There are some people out there. Yeah, man. Gotta give credit for the unsung heroes, though. But yeah, man. So how did you get started in this music business?
Yeah, well, 6 years ago, I got, you know, my lovely girlfriend at the time saw that, she saw that I was passionate, she saw that I was into it, and that I wanted to be involved, so she was the one who put out her, you know, time and energy into searching some things. When birthday comes along or Christmas comes along, she bought me
said things to people that I've heard back faster than posting it online and seeing it again. You know what I mean? So it's like, and out here it's like gossip spreads like wildfire. So, you know what I mean though? Oh my gosh, it's like when people are telling you things about yourself. Wait a minute, who told you this? You know what I mean? I think when these opportunities are available for an artist to express themselves behind the scenes, because you know what I mean? I know, like, for me, I want to present the most positive picture when I produce a track. You know what I mean? But sometimes I have to get nitty gritty. So this kind of thing is me allowing the opportunity for people to show their more intellectual side, like to show their other side, like their personable side. Because the artist, I find, is a entity within itself, right? That can at times be greatly different than the person who holds that artistic craft. So, you know what I mean? That's one of the things that I think this type of interview will allow for. So you can hear and say, like, so you can hear and see, okay, this guy has this background in this music and he's been doing it for this long. So, you know what I mean? I can actually vouch for what he's doing. And, like, fat shouts to you for doing it the way you've done it and taking the courses that you have and taking the course that you have in order to come to this point. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of had a similar epiphany that struck me for my company. I used to work at produce. I used to do produce at Food Basics. And I was talking to one of the other clerks, and I said, wouldn't it be nice if there was somewhere on the block that had everything you need for your house? And then he's like, what would you call it? And I said, I'd call it Block Basics, right? So then, fast forward a couple of years, through Block Basics, I started working with a couple of people in Toronto and some people in Durham and all of that. And then, situations presented themselves where I had to dissolve the company. And it's just like, okay, now what do I do? And it's like, I still want to showcase the talent up here, but I have to change the name. So then I came up with Expose the North, because we're north of the 49th parallel. I'm trying to highlight the things that Canada has to offer, because I find that a lot of talent goes to the States because the dollar is a bit higher, and that might be beneficial in some ways, but A, you got free healthcare up here. B, the cost of living is significantly lower than the States, and I think there's a lot of opportunities still available. We're still a developing country. We're a first world country, but we're still developing. There's still places up north that don't have that need residences and things of that nature. So why would I leave and go somewhere where there's tyranny and turmoil when I have peace and prosperity, kind of thing? And there are some great people out here. I met him, chance encounter. We were both playing Pokemon Go. You know what I mean? And it was a group of people. I just saw a group of people outside a raid, and I'm just like, okay, what's going on? I pulled up. I'm like, what's going on? They explained what was happening. I'm like, okay. Jumped in the raid, and then we all exchanged contact information and stuff like that. Well, we exchanged we're in a group. And you should see these people, man, they're so serious. They organize their outings, and when they post up raids and everything. So when they're going out, it's madness how calculated and together they function. And there's no drama, there's no problems, there's no beef. It's just people going out and having fun playing a game. You know what I mean? It's so live to get out in that group. So I got to shout out to Savage. Shout outs. You know what I mean? So he'd probably appreciate my Snorlax line in that song Break. Oh man.
Just the fact that you know marketing. For me, for example, I've connected with business owners
because of some things that have happened to me over the last couple of years that I'm still trying, like, I'm getting over, but like some very complicated things have happened to me when I got close to some people. So I'm not as vulnerable as I used to be, but like that was you might have picked that up a little bit at the writer's block. I was a little kind of standoffish in the corner, just kind of surveying the crowd. And it's not to anybody, it's not in disrespect to anybody, it's more I've been dealt with in a way that I never dealt with anybody, and I don't want that to happen again, because I don't know what it's gonna do to me if it happens again. Like the last time it happened to me, it did something bad, so I don't want this time for it to happen and it be worse, kind of thing, if I could be vague about it. But that's something I can. Sure, that's part of the reason why another one of the reasons why I do this live, so people can see, hey, you know what? Like, sometimes people will click in, they've had a rough day or a complicated situation, and they just want to hear a positive word, you know what I mean? That they can accomplish what they're doing, or like maybe they just want to hear something different that they haven't heard before, or you know what I mean? Or they're just tuning in to see, check in what's like new with me, kind of thing. But, or, you know, like I try to bring something that people can learn from or better themselves from. And I think like our conversation has been enlightening. You know what? I'm glad I heard that, because, you know, the positive messages are, it's so true. It's like, I find people are more quick to talk about woeful circumstances than they are gleeful. You know what I mean? It's like, I catch myself sometimes too, but like, it's like if I'm gonna wait to brood, why not just celebrate? He had the pins. Like, see, though, he got more confident. Yeah, man. Zach Burry. Yes, Liz. Yes. Yeah, man. That's part of the reason why we do this, man. Okay. So is there anything else you want the listeners to hear before we get into your next track? I think that's what's happened. Like, karma's just blessed me because I've done so much pro bono work just to see people in a better position because I believe in them. You know what I mean? It's like if you come to me with a belief in yourself, then I'm gonna nurture that. I'm gonna fertilize that. I'm gonna help you blossom and develop to the best of your possibility. Just don't bite like literally. I've fed someone and they bit my hand. So if that shit happens again, there's a problem. You know what I mean? That's all I gotta say. Yeah. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. So, and what you guys are doing is good. Offering that up. That's a good service. We're gonna keep it going on the live, on the Facebook Live. We're gonna get back into the music on the Spreaker app. This is the Tyrell Effect, and we have Mr. Jones in the building. C-Notes. All right. Stotty P, what up? All right, so yeah, this is off the instrumental for Hate Surrounds Me. I should play that later. I'll play that next week. We got Trunk Music, The Master, and Slice of Heaven. Wait, is Trunk Music an instrumental? Okay, so we got one more instrumental. Why not? What up? All right, so what's your game? What's your Okay. All right. And there's also a program called RC Tech. I don't know what his financial situation is, but RC Tech, they have refurbished computers, and a laptop runs about 150 to 180, I think it is. So, and like a desktop is only like 60 to 80 bucks. And it comes. Chill it, fam. Okay, you got a laptop for 60. Just going over some of the business. You know what I mean? Shooting the breeze with David Jones in the building. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So February 9th, the Writer's Block meeting's happening. January 25th. Are you gonna be going to that? You gonna go into that show? January 25th at the Underground. But I manage like 6 artists, and I'm in 3 different major or significant music projects going on. Like I'm just like, I have my political agenda and there's my poetic agenda. There's a lot happening right now, so you know what I mean. Plus I'm like I'm an advocate of sorts. So if I see there's a problem and there's a group of people that have that problem with the same thing I do, I kind of take up the reins and say, okay, let's work towards getting this a solution. So yeah, man, there's a lot going on. 4 kids, man, more power to you.
Well, and that's the thing is that, you know, I was one person that had to turn around and step up to the plate and say, you know what, it doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter. You take responsibility for what you can.
I don't understand anymore.
My 6-year-old son.
This life doesn't seem to be working out right.
Daddy, I want you to make a song for me, so I made a song.
Keep looking up at the sky, wondering why. I'm not flying on a cloud right now.
Looking for a slice of heaven.
That's what's up. And we going to a slice of heaven. That sounds like a slice of heaven. Title of the next track. C-Notes.
I'm looking for a slice of heaven.
I want a little piece of mind.
I just need a size 7.
Come on, God, help me shine.
I'm looking for a size 7. Tired of my situation, wide on my inspiration. Guilty of my sins, even by association. A dark past will put you in hypnosis. Coming from a lifestyle crooked as scoliosis, I start to feel hopeless, can't lose my focus. First you're here, then you're disappearing like it's hocus pocus. I appear in an instant, keeping you the closest. It seems clear you were distant and you didn't notice. I was swimming in the women, never forgiven, but given the wisdom to stop the professionalism. Use the vision to guide my mission. Keep thoughts hidden, stop talking and try to listen. We are the chosen ones that stand before temptation, walking through darkness looking for a revelation. See the signs when destruction is upon us. Can't stop this time, mistakes are coming back to haunt us. Size 7.
God, when is it my time?
I just need a size 7.
A young man in his prime.
I'm looking for a size 7.
I want a little peace of mind.
I just need a size 7.
Come on, God, help me shine.
I'm looking for a size 7. The lies that tell you crime pays. Every dollar bleeds for the life in the final days. When I think about the past, I was living fast, remembering all the good times that never last. Too many times I have broken trust, zoning off the pills, self-centered hearts full of lust. Nowadays you need to talk, but nobody's on the phone. I didn't see this coming till I found myself alone.
God, when is it my time?
I just need a size 7.
A young man in his prime.
I'm looking for a size 7.
I want a little peace of mind.
I just need a size 7.
Come on, God, help me shine.
I'm looking for a size 7. Dealing with my inner demons, I'm still believing. Sometimes it looks like we're still dreaming.
Punishment is the infliction or imposition of a penalty as retribution for an offense. Cruel and unusual punishment is when that offense doesn't exist. Notes.
I feel like I got something I didn't deserve. The way I love you and I trust you can't put in words. The things we've been through is almost absurd. The hatred when my ex was flying out there with the birds, screaming up at the sky, my voice is never heard. End of a bottle, words are slurred and my vision's blurred. Sick of living in a life full of all this drama. Kids and wife dealing with the other baby mama. She won't leave me alone, squeezing blood from a stone. It's the way it is, you know I'm never coming home. She was deceiving, had everybody believing she was doing something she wasn't even really achieving. All the past memories got me feeling like I was dreaming. The angels watching me are turning into laughing demons. Wondering what's the meaning of women cheating. Insides are bleeding, he's barely breathing, a dying human being. Tears rolling down my face, projecting all my pain. Still she lies deep inside, has nothing to gain. Around the world, children go missing every day. For my boy and girl, I'm feeling there's a better way. Protecting my kids, but wishing I could get away. Reflecting on my mistakes, so watch me fade away. Looking to the future, no more living day to day. Thought of running, wondering if there's a way to stay. I can't take it, time's wasting, my mind's racing. I'm always facing the same face, but I can't face it. Disappear without a trace, labeled a bad case full of hate. Then I lost my mind state like I misplaced it. Got a chip on my shoulder, and I'm only getting older. I know my heart's getting colder, so show me when it's over. Burden's heavy as a boulder, I still march like a soldier. I'm gonna keep fighting until it's all over. Until it's all over. Until it's all over. Until it's all over. Let me shed some light on national government that takes away fathers' rights and capital punishment. Leaves you no support and nothing left after taxes. Showing up in court like soldiers swinging battle axes. Tears rolling down my face, projecting all my pain. Still she lies deep inside, she has nothing else to gain. Fear the thunder from a storm, but don't forget the rain. If you're going under, light the torch, but don't reject the flame.
Got a chip on my shoulder, and I'm only getting older. I know my heart's getting colder, so show me when it's over. Burdens heavy as a boulder, I still march like a soldier. I'm gonna keep fighting until it's all over. Until it's all over. Until it's all over. Until it's all over. So show me when it's over.
New song, figured it best to come out too strong. Roderick overloaded, called it two-prong oolong, bringing the rest of what's right, wrong, singing the jester of the night. Y'all wanna hear most of what's said on the mic, gone on those who throw shade in sight. Prolonged exposure to the ill will is something that can break down your skill, transforms a new form, adorn that which gets you through the battle as it rages on. Add more to your catalog, set the stage for your swan song, make heads rattle on beat to your tune. Snake feds wanna stop your flow, chameleons blending in to lead your dough. Tell them move along, be that pro. Evolutionary biology, watch me grow. I do it like I do it and I'm doing it well. Everybody knows that I got a story to tell. When the show pops off, we gon' rock the bells. Anyone who wasn't down with that, well. I do it like I do it and I'm doing it well. Everybody knows that I got a story to tell. When the show pops off, we gon' rock the bells. Anyone who wasn't down with that, well. See, I got choices, options, agendas. No time for fakes, crooked ops or pretenders. Body beats legs, builders, adventures. On and on I could go so you get the point. Here's my opinion while I'm building my dominion. If you come around acting like hell's minion, you'll be the Titanic ship sinking, drinking rum and Red Bull. I feel successful. I got my head full of wit like Deadpool. No, I'm not playing around. I'm about to lay the hook down. Any province of town, I will strut like I'm crowned. Professor, live your life now. Stop guessing, do it like wow. Get your power up. I do it like I do it and I'm doing it well. Everybody knows that I got a story to tell. When the show pops off, we gon' rock the bells. Anyone who wasn't down with that, well. I do it like I do it and I'm doing it well. Everybody knows that I got a story to tell. When the show pops off, we gon' rock the bells. Anyone who wasn't down with that, well. Potential erratic, so I made it kinetic. I spoke out on hazard, some call me pathetic. I said it, I did it, it's almost prophetic. Making it happen to more than rapping myself to get it. The moment morning kisses the sky, my eyes wide, getting the step up or me missing. Nice try, thrice times I'll turn the cheek. I get dizzy easy if you catch my speak. I'm not too street, I'm more a geek. But you probably never guessed that at 6'3", you get 316 when my breath release. Aspire with intent to return and teach. Who am I to preach what I practice while I act this way? Politicking while spitting this wordplay. Outer space, alien trace, a headlight years. A keg of whiskey to the face, most light years. No, I do it like I do it and I'm doing it well. Everybody knows that I got a story to tell. When the show pops off, we gon' rock the bells. Anyone who wasn't down with that, well. I do it like I do it and I'm doing it well. Everybody knows that I got a story to tell. When the show pops off, we gon' rock the bells. Anyone who wasn't down with that, well. It is what it's gonna be. I don't recommend messing with weed, cause the stress you'd receive would lead to your retreat. We refuse to see defeat. We make moves through these streets, so fully loaded on beats. Go put it on repeat.
I'm getting better and better than most of these new niggas. I could really put a stop to every one of you niggas. Aw man, I swear that I'm done. I feel like a nun. I cannot fuck with none of you niggas. Aw yeah, this year we got it. We bring the profit, this is the topic. They saying Nucci, you got it. You finna make it. They bound to hate it, there's no way around it. Please just behave, I'm on a wave. Ooh, that's what they're drowning. Fresh out the cage, check out my braids. Fucking the money keeps piling. Extra phenomenal, broken not optional. We used to tropical, baby, I'm sure that the islands. My gun is Brazilian, my shorty Italian. My son has to make it, my neighbors is wildin'. They love how I'm styling. A friendly reminder, we still lost in the sauce and they never gonna find him. Lie to your honor.
It is what it's gonna be. I don't recommend messing with weed, cause the stress you'd receive would lead to your retreat. We refuse to see defeat. We make moves through these streets, so fully loaded on beats. Go put it on repeat.
It is what it is and it was what it was. They ain't showing me love, so I'm holding my gun in my home with the snub. I don't go to the club in my zone, pulling up with a hoe on my nuts. When you talking to me, better be who you are. I see through facades, I'll reach you like arms. My people do harm, no equal to art. We eat while you starve, and these streets we march. If it's beat, then we spark. But they heat no regard for police going hard, we don't speak. Me, I got the heart of a G. See, I'm on the block, ain't no peace. We lost in the sauce that we leak. We often get got when we creep deep. Ought to be top of the league with ease. Plotting on all of the green, believe all that we need is the team. And we, fuck do you mean? No touching the steeds. Better believe that whenever we reach, the levels will peak. And then we achieve the best it'll be. Impressive it seems, the lesson supreme. Collective respect and disease. And I ain't getting no sleep.
It is what it's gonna be. I don't recommend messing with weed, cause the stress you'd receive would lead to your retreat. We refuse to see defeat. We make moves through these streets, so fully loaded on beats. Go put it on repeat. Trying to put cash in the bank, so don't need your rank. Attitude acting all stank, I'm not pulling rank. I wanted to thank those who supported what we've exported. I must report quick, I will retort, slick spit in my ear. Listen up clear, like you getting jump started by them paddles. Come fiddle with these riddles that'll have you questioning the answers that you get. Prancing like a dancer in reindeer. Lead apart and remain here if they pushing my buttons. Eagle to mutton, and if we comparing, careful with glaring. My chain is solar flaring, flare like I'm strutting. Why hate on that? Where you could live a better life. Focus on the good you could do. As nice as I sound, I've been through the unexplained. It is what it's gonna be. I don't recommend messing with weed, cause the stress you'd receive will lead to your retreat. We refuse to see defeat. We make moves through these streets, so fully loaded on beats. Go put it on repeat. We are coming down to the last track. Next on the list, we got No Sleep. That's the last track for the afternoon on the Tyrell Effect. We've had David Jones in the building, talking some real knowledge about marketing and advertising. Well, we're going into the next track.
I want to say thank you. Before my phone, I was going to say my phone is going to die. I got 10%, but I did want to thank you for inviting me out to the Tyrell Effect, and everybody who had a chance to watch, thank you. Anybody from the Writer's Block 905, you know who you are. If you're interested, to get to know, follow the, Tyrell Effect, because I had some of my family members and stuff that aren't necessarily attached.
Because I need it. I gotta get it. Because I need it.
On Facebook, the Tyrell Effect hashtag, you'll be able to get into these live streams again. And as for the Writer's Block, also Facebook, Writer's Block 905, Premix Music. We have a whole bunch of ways for you to connect with people like us, and I enjoyed being out here. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you for coming through. All right, now we're back to the last track. I'm awake at an obscene time with these thoughts in mind, and I'm just like, what I got to do? Backbreaking workload, then clean my shoes. Got points to prove, arrows away. Notice bad today, flare like flare, hooray. Stare upstairs and say, why can't you escalate? Then I escalate, and sense the point that's great. No sleep, plenty on my plate.
Building my estate, rocking at her age, rapping like I make creating tidal waves, freeing mental slaves, repairing where they pay. Neanderthals emerge from cave. People live like graves, pieces use your brain. There's so much to stave off the ignorant. Soldiers clear the fence, I'm acting dense. Now, time to repent. I get no sleep in the morning or in the evening, sleep not night all day. I get no sleep in the morning or in the evening, sleep not night all day. I get no sleep in the morning or in the evening, sleep not night all day. I get no sleep in the morning or in the evening, sleep not night all day. Won't add to recidivism rates, but we're gonna settle this debate. Thinking about the state of affairs that appears to be here. Listen to your peers, clear with your ears, stop playing with the fears. Keep up and the end is bound to be near. At least that's what I hear. Voices in my head saying Scarborough. Body here chilling in the dub though. Fresh from a dub from a scrub bro. Wide awake from the glint to the sun, oh. Move like Naomi with a dumb glow. Might as well call me champ, call my Uso. Got bar penitentiary flow. Cop costing my Jeep as I go. When I see them I get no sleep though. Trims and burps with the beep beep holes. Won't let my eyelids close. They'll come and goes but they treat me like a foe. Watch my shows, see I strike on my goals. Plucking feathers from chickens and foals. That's just how I get down around the town where I put it down till I see my crown regardless of the frowns. Making biggest clowns as we pound the sounds. We ain't playing now. That's how I get down going round the town where I put it down till I see my crown regardless of the frowns. Making biggest clowns as we pound the sound. We ain't playing now. That's how I get down going round the town where I put it down till I see my crown regardless of the frowns. Making biggest clowns as we pound the sound. We ain't playing now. I get no sleep in the morning or in the evening, sleep not night all day. I get no sleep in the morning or in the evening, sleep not night all day. I get no sleep in the morning or in the evening, sleep not night all day. I get no sleep in the morning or in the evening, sleep not night all day. With vivid stereo, when I stare at you, you think I'm glaring, but I'm just space. Be prepared for the times when no sleep will hit your face. Working overtime, midnight shift to grind, current books of mine, worshiping divine elements prevalent in the time warp. You displace what you place in energy when you place it. Frenemies see you good, start chasing. Companies see your profit and waste it. Underlings on the rise, erasing the good that you do cause they're hating. Either way, they still gotta face it. I'm nothing short of amazing. Gassed out kettles, both ends blazing. Trails in the sky, see y'all a map. By this time of day, I'm good for a nap. Got work to do, so I can't do that. One good slap that'll have me back to finish the track with rhythm and facts. Steadily stacked, I counteract negative interactions, smoothing inflections, improving the act while giving directions, reviving sections, speaking elections, that's one agenda, never pretender, top contender, I'm here to enter, might as well get to the center, and quell the spell they try to cast, hooks hit so hard my tongue needs cast, all's well that ends with impact of black mass. I get no sleep in the morning or in the evening, sleep not night all day. I get no sleep in the morning or in the evening, sleep not night all day. I get no sleep in the morning or in the evening, sleep not night all day. I get no sleep in the morning or in the evening, sleep not night all day.
The opportunity to speak to the public, so to speak.
No problem.
To the network.
You're on right now too.
And hopefully we'll see you soon, man.
All right, cool. Bless up.
You know what I mean?
For the block and C notes. We out.